Okay, yeah, again, this is another TS81 LOCO review, and today we are looking at a Hornby. I do like to mention this is another one of my favourite locomotives. I do like the Castle Class, and this is a special limited edition model. Again, it's another limited edition model, and as you can see, we are looking at a Castle Class called Great Western. Amazing, look at that. And this is a S&J purchase from S&J in Cheshire, which I have already mentioned about. I will be doing a proper video, by the way. That was just a video I had when I went there, and I just picked up a load of locos, and I thought I'll just share with you my purchases. But this one, I think, when did I get these? I think this was in 2010 or 2011. I purchased this locomotive from S&J. Yeah, 2010. I think, yeah, because I don't know, because basically you do get some new locomotives in S&J. If you look carefully, you can find them, but they are all second hand, and for a great price too. Yeah, this one 1835 to 2010, celebrating 175 years of the Great Western, Swindon, limited to 1,000 pieces. Okay, so let's have a look. We've got the side. We have reference number R2958, and it's a BR Castle Class locomotive, Great Western, and it's a limited edition. And also it's a DCC ready model. Most of Hornby stuff are, unless it's saying it's fitted. This one has got a minimum radius with most of the models again, so it can't go around any less than second radius curves. Right, let's see this packaging. I quite like this packaging, by the way. So yeah, the number is basically what I said. 460 is the wheel arrangement, 4 wheels at the front, 6 main driving wheels, and nothing at the rear. I also see the tender. This looks like a Hawksworth tender to me. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I do like this style of packaging. You got the above view there, and then if we turn it to the rear, we get some a bit of history of the class, which is nice for Hornby to do. She is a Castle Class, a 7P, 7 passenger, BR 460 Castle Class, Great Western. Basically, there you are. I don't know, you can pause that and read that at your own leisure. I can read some of it. Based on George Jackson Churchward, because I know that's his name, much earlier star class. I need to get a star. Hornby do stars, by the way. For the Great Western Railway. Castle Class was developed by Churchward. Here, Charles Collett, the star. Charles Collett, the star had been running over previous 2 decades, but by 1922, the need for more powerful locomotives was becoming very apparent. So yeah, they needed a much more powerful locomotive than the stars that they already had. So yeah, Collett's lack of innovation was met with some of the criticism, although axle weight restrictions in force on the west of England main line between London and Plymouth. So the scope of change. So okay, between 1923 and 1950, 171 Castle Class locomotives were built at Swindon Works. Oh, there you go. with all but 16 of these new builds. The 16 were rebuilt of the Star class, including the Great Bear, the only 462 owned by GW. Sorry about that, apologies. I need to put my glasses on really. Yeah, this is really good. There's a nice informative information there, and basically if you wish to read it, please pause the video. Average speed of 81.68 miles an hour. Withdrawal began in the early 1950s, ending in 1965. Although all Castle class locomotives were destined to be scrapped, 8 were saved and are in various stages of restoration or overhaul. So yeah, that's good. LOCO 7007 was outshopped on the 31st of July 1964 and named Ogmore Castle. It passed to the newly formed British Railways and was renamed Great Western. So alright, so originally it was named I think I'm pronouncing that right, Ogmore Castle, and then renamed when the Great Western went into British Railways hands in January 1948 and was assigned to Shed 84A, Wolverhampton, Stratford Road. Alright. It was withdrawn on the 28th of February 1963 and cut up at Cashmore's Great Bridge on 31st of January 1964. Oh, it's a shame she didn't survive. I mean, an iconic name as well, the Great Western. You would think that she would pass into preservation, but I'm afraid she didn't get saved. There's an actual picture of the prototype of the model we're looking at. That's really nice. Yeah. Anyway, let's get her open and have a look. Let's have a closer look. Okay, it's pretty easy. It's just basically slide. You don't have to slide the sleeve off, but I prefer to slide the sleeve off, and you reveal that nice and impressive red and gold or yellow box, which brings back memories of when it's Christmas time and you open them up and you think, oh look, what a brand new model. I like that. Christmas, you unwrap it and you can see the colours. You know what it's going to be. You know it's going to be a Hornby. Okay, there's the model. Let's have a look for the instructions, which are in there as well. Okay. Something in the back there. Okay, bear with me a sec. Okay, this is the first of my collection to instructions at Castle Class 460 steam locomotive and tender. It's DCC ready, DCC fitted operation and maintenance instructions. They're pretty generic, the Hornby instructions on the front especially. If I move the camera a bit. Yeah, basically it's routine maintenance and 12 volts DC supply. Yeah, they're pretty generic basically on the front. It's only until you open them up and you get to know what locomotive these belong to. So basically they are lubrication. You can see where you need to oil, so you can oil the mechanism. Excuse me. Accessories, where to fit your accessories. I think you've got some options there. You can have the slimline tension lock in an end pocket, or you can have a fake coupler. I think that's what it's saying. And there's for the tender. Removal of body. So basically you got some screws. So the front pony truck, and I think that's at the rear of the locomotive. No, that's underneath the front pony truck. So remove the front pony truck and then remove a screw that's underneath that. And basically it shows you in which way to remove the body and which way to take it off and take it apart. Tender, basically where the screws are located on the tender to dismantle that. Yes, I think the decoder's located in the tender, you see. Assembly, yes, it's got a plug. I'm not too keen, I'm afraid, I must admit, I'm not really too keen on these plugs. They're very fiddly, they're annoying. And more where to lubricate again. So that's the close coupling. So you've got an option of close coupling and further apart. DCC ready. So there you are. That's where the 8-pin, which is usually standard with Hornby, which is an 8-pin ready socket. So Hornby don't really do 21-pin unless it's a sound locomotive, and then it's a 21-pin. Okay, so that's the instructions covered. Close them up. Oh, brake rods, where to fit the brake rods, and I think I've already removed them because I've had this model out and I've had it for a while. She has been running. Yeah, that's the instructions covered. Okay, let's get back to the model. But before we do that, I've got something else to show you. It does come with a DCC jacket. Well, I don't use these to cover up the decoders. I cut them up and I use them to insulate split chassis models, mainly old Bachmann locomotives. I use it for insulating certain parts of the locomotive. That's basically what I use them for. I do not cover my decoders, and it is recommended that you don't. Some decoders come with a plastic, like a cellophane covering, but that's with the manufacturer and they fitted that already. But with the Hornby decoders, they actually do say not to cover them because they overheat. So this is surplus to requirement. Goodbye. Okay, and then we get a Great Western and we get a certificate of authentication. Okay, that's nice. And it tells you the number and the name, and basically signed off by Simon Kohler, which is he was the marketing manager. My number is 0915 of 1,000 pieces. It's nice to have that certificate. Yeah. Anyway, let's get to the model. Okay, as you can see, she actually comes in this, I call it the second stage of the packaging that Hornby produce. I do not like the first, which is a solid polystyrene. The second I like, and the third I like, which is block of ice. So yes, I do like this. So basically, you take that side off. Where's the other? The other one must be in the box. Okay, I'm back. The other one was in the box, so that's already been taken off. And then you've got plastic window. You remove that. And then basically what you do is you just sit the model up. You can just lift off the top. And there you go. And then in doing that, it reveals some detail at the top there. So I'll remove that. Okay, you can see what detail we get. We've got some brake rig in there, and also we've got a NEM pocket and a coupler. I think that's for the front. And I think if I do it a little bit more, yeah, we've got a fake coupler there. You can just about see it there. Here it is. Yeah. And I think there's some vacuum pipe in there. There's one there. See it moving around. Yeah, that's handy. Good job. Okay, back to the model. It's wrapped up in Hornby's usual style tissue paper. And you can do that, and that reveals the model. Let's have a look at her. Okay, and there we are. Look at that. That is stunning. That is one stunning model. We've got sprung buffers at the front there. Loads of rivet detail there. Nice smoke box dart, if you can see it, yep. Look at that. That is amazing. Look at all that rivet detail. I do like this castle. And you've got some drain cock pipes there. Great Western style linkage. Look at that. Okay, apologies for the sudden jump cut there. Having problems with the light levels. As you can see, we've got the Great Western nameplate above the splashers there, with the GWR logo. Well, their actual God, what's the word I'm looking for? You can see it just there on one of the splashers, which is good. Oh, look at that. I do like the Castle Class. I've got some sandpipes there, and they've got where the brake rigging would be once I fit it. Oh, look at that. Let's have a look at the top. Nice chimney as well. That's a safety valve bonnet there. And then the set of whistles. Let's have a look at the cab. Oh yes, look at that. That is jam-packed full of detail there, people. Look at that. That is amazing. Oh, it's so good. Even got it's like, I don't know, it's like a handrail that goes around the side there. The camera is just like picking it out a bit more. Oh, look at that. That is amazing. I do like that. And there's that plug. Very fiddly. Steps. Loads of rivet detail here. That is amazing. You can see the glasses as well. I'm just trying to get the camera in close. Okay. Spin her around. Nice glazing as well. I do like the GWR style glazing. I do like the GWR locomotives. Got a nice reverser going all the way along the length there. Look at that. I think that's speedo. I think that's something to do with speedo. I'm not too sure. Nice handrails going along the length, along with a pipe there. If we look. Woo! I am really impressed with this. Oh, we've got a mechanical lubricator there as well. Look at that. That is amazing. I do like a GWR design loco. Well, I'll tell you, the recent announcements of the new Kings that are on their way, that Hornby have announced, and Hattons, I'm looking forward to them. I can't wait to see them. Yeah, got a lamp iron at the top there. Nice smoke box dart. Sprung buffers, excellent. Guard irons on the front bogie. I'm really impressed. I do like this. Okay, let's have a look at the tender. Okay, and here we are with the tender. I can see that, well, to me this is it's a Hawksworth design tender, which is nice. It's not a collet tender. And you can see that's the linkage. You can see basically you got two settings for close and further away coupling. And we've got some levers here, which is picked it out, all in black, but still it's all there. Got a bit of fake coal. The coal is removable, by the way. You can see it moving about a bit now. So the coal is removable. Oh, look at that dome. I think that's where the water, you can use the water troughs, and I think the water collects in there. If I turn her upside down, yeah, there you are. That's a water collector. So when the train's speeding along the tracks, yeah, basically that gets lowered down into a trough, and all the water, as the train travels, goes through that little pipe there and then up into the tender, right the way up and into this well here, and fills the tender up with water. Yeah, rather impressive, wouldn't you say? Here at the rear of the tender, sprung buffers and some vacuum piping which has already been fitted, and a slimline tension lock in an end pocket. If I can just, it's being a bit fiddly. Yeah, slimline tension lock in an end pocket. Careful not to lose the coal. We've got some ladders there and some footsteps. There's a lamp iron there. A couple of lamp irons down the bottom too, you can see closely there. And I think that's the tender capacity. I'm not too sure if the camera's picking it out. You've got the lining all the way around the tender, the black and like reddish orange lining, with an early emblem on the side. Quite a bit mixed there. Yeah, the underframe detail is pretty good. Yeah, there's only one thing for it, and let's put her on the track and see how well she runs. There's the LOCO, and there's her tender. There we go. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you at the trackside. Okay, just before we go to the trackside, I just put her on the plinth to have a bit of a closer look. Look at that. That is amazing. She is one stunning model. Especially with all that cab detail as well. Amazing. Hope you agree, she is absolutely stunning. Yeah. Okay. Let's put her on the track. Okay, yeah. Join me again at the trackside. Excuse the class 20 that's running in. Needs to go in the other direction actually. Right, okay, so the next LOCO to put on the track is this exquisite LOCO by Hornby. I don't know if I might move the camera a bit. There we go. Okay, I'm going to roll her off the Pico LOCO lift and run her in basically. Wrong direction. Okay, and if by magic the cradles disappeared and the LOCOs have reappeared on the track again. That's the magic of editing. Anyway, this LOCO I've had for a while, so she has had a running session. She's been run in. She just needs warming up basically. and I haven't done a review on her, so I thought it was about time I did a review. So now you get to enjoy the running session. Okay, let's give her some juice, and away she goes. Here she comes. What a stunning locomotive Hornby have made here. Nice mechanism, and she's quite quiet too. And quite fast. As you can see at the H&M 2000 controller, she's at 12 o'clock, but it seems to be she seems to be running a little bit too fast. For my liking anyway. Like I said, she's already had a running in. I'll just slow her down a bit. What happened there? Okay, I don't know what happened there. She stopped dead for some reason. I'll have a look at her. I think it's the plug underneath. It wasn't fully connected. But she seems to be running okay now. I've slowed her down a little bit as well. Like I said, I think it was the plug. He's got a plug that goes into the tender for the DCC. She's running in DC mode. I will fit a decoder to her. As I said, she's already had a run in, so she's due to be digitally fitted. I'm not too sure if I want to put sound. I don't know yet. But once again, I highly recommend her. She's a superb addition to my fleet from Hornby. And the cap detailer. Hornby have done a great job with the mechanism here. Excuse the Class 20. Yeah, Hornby have done a great, superb job. But no doubt lots of you already have Castle Class locomotive by Hornby already. If you haven't, I highly recommend one. Really, superb detail, smooth mechanism. There's a quiet motor in there, and a fine application to the paintwork there, and fine detail throughout. Highly recommended. Okay, I think that's the slowest I can get her in DC mode. As you can see, a superb mechanism by Hornby, and yeah, it proves to be really good. I'm highly impressed. Excuse Class 20, it's about to pass. Shot. There we go. Yes, as I was saying, really slow performance in a DC mode. And I can't wait to fit a decoder in her and run her. Okay, once again, thank you for subscribing to my channel, and if you haven't, please do so, and you can keep up to date with next latest videos. Thank you for watching.
luggage unattended on the station. Luggage left unattended may be removed without warning or damaged or destroyed by the security services. The next train to arrive at platform 1 will be the 12:49 service to Paignton, calling at Newton Abbot, Torquay and Paignton. Most class accommodation is at the rear of the train. Platform 1, 12:49 service to Paignton. The train now approaching platform 2 does not stop. Please stand clear of the edge of platform 2. Stand well clear of the platform edge, please.